Goshes lived on desert land, ate food of every kind. Some insects and rabbits, whatever they could find. The other Indians planted crops which helped keep them alive. A lot of beans and corn was eaten by the tribe. The Utes, Paiutes, and Goshes, Shoshones, Navajos. The Indian tribes of Utah that lived here long ago. Throughout the mountain valleys, they lived and hunted game. The Ute tribe is where Utah got its name. The Indian tribes of Utah worship different things. The air, the wind, the thunder, and even lightning. Believed in a great spirit to whom the tribe would pray. For strength to overcome the trials they faced each day. The Utes, Paiutes, and Goshes, Shoshones, Navajos. The Indian tribes of Utah that lived here long ago. Throughout the mountain valleys, they lived and hunted game. The Ute tribe is where Utah got its name. Spanish explorers searched to find a way from Santa Fe, New Mexico, onto California, to Monterey. They traveled through Utah with mountain streams so clear, impressed with what they saw, all the natural beauty that was here. They explored each new horizon, kept on going every day, went through Utah on their way, didn't stop and couldn't stay in their search for Monterey. Those who followed in their tracks the Mormon pioneer. Those who followed in their tracks the Mormon pioneer.
from the east and the central from the west, racing toward each other to prove which one was best. Iron wheels are rolling down the new build track. Each train kept on going, no thought of turning back. A lot of tired workers laying rails along the line met at Promontory Point in 1869. The going wasn't easy, there were mountains to go through with solid rock to blast away. Had to build some bridges too. Across the rolling prairie, they struggled hard each day, and finally came together, was on the 10th of May. Iron wheels were rolling down the new built track. Each train kept on going. quite a celebration. What a noise the crowd all made when they drove that golden spike and the final track was laid. Transcontinental Railroad joined the East and West as one with this wedding of the railroad.